I hope everybody is having an amazing day. And welcome to the broadcast as we continue to talk about the different opportunities that you guys have to generate revenue in your business and get the startup capital that you need to take your business to the next level. And if you guys have not already made sure that you're putting your name in the hat for these different grants, and I want to make a note that these grants are available at the state level, at the local level, at the federal level. These grants are available at every level. And guys, if you want to join me on Clubhouse, my name is at Wealth Speaker. And if you haven't already applied, we're going to give you the links this morning to apply. But even more importantly, if you've not already gotten your ticket to the Fight for Your Money boot camp that starts tonight, where we're going to be talking about being eligible for grants. One of the things I'm giving away when you register is how to set your business up so that you're grant ready. Many of you think your business is set up correctly, and you're not going to find out until you're denied for a grant or denied for government money or denied for credit that your business is not set up correctly. A lot of us found out the hard way. So that is one of the gifts that I'm giving away for the individuals that register tonight. The boot camp is only $20. It's tonight through the 12th. bit.ly/moneyfight21. If you're not willing to spend $20 to invest in the next level of revenue for your business, then you're not ready for the next level of revenue for your business. So the first grant I'm going to give you guys to apply for, this particular grant is the Galaxy Grant. Monique, is it monthly or quarterly?
We do our monthly grant meetings.
The Galaxy Grant that I'm going to give them the link to. Is that monthly or quarterly?
I'm not exactly sure, Coach. I can check on that. Just one second.
The times are 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. each. It's quarterly because they're going to announce the winners on March 31st. Okay? So the link that I'm going to give you, and if you refer a friend, you and the friend win. So again, the link to the boot camp is bit.ly/moneyfight21. It's 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. tonight through Friday night. And if you haven't already gotten your ticket, make sure you get your ticket. Now, this Galaxy Grant is $2,900. It's for minority and woman-owned businesses. If you refer a friend and they win, you both win. And this is in the spirit of sharing, which a lot of times we don't do. So the link to apply for that grant is bit.ly/trygrants. TRYGRANTS. And if you guys could put it in the comments for me, that would be great. bit.ly/trygrants. Guys, and this grant, if you go ahead and apply right this minute, it literally takes 30 seconds. See, that's another myth, Monique, that I want to talk about this morning. A lot of people think that applying for a grant, you need a grant writer, or that it's going to take you all this ungodly amount of time. But there are grants that you can apply for in 30 seconds, less than 5 minutes, less than 15 minutes. Thank you, Felicia. And you just don't know what you don't know. You want to weigh in on that?
Yeah, Coach. I mean, sometimes literally you can minutes, I won't say seconds, but like within like 5 or 10 minutes, some of these grants you can go ahead and apply for and get your hat in the running and really, get your submission in. And some of them are detailed, but you teach us all about that and how to prepare ourselves for that. So if we have done what you have taught us to do, then we can go ahead and really set ourselves up for success by applying for these grants.
Let me tell y'all what's amazing. She living her dreams on Instagram said new businesses, they've even got grants for if you're pre-revenue.
Yes,
They
they.
even have grants, angel investors, business incubators for if you just have an idea. They got grants and money available for if you haven't even started yet. You don't know what you don't know. And I'm on a mission to educate as many people as I can about all of this revenue that is available to you without you having to take money out your pocket, rob Peter to pay Paul, to be able to build your business. It's just not right and it's just not fair, but you got to be willing to invest something. So, are you willing to invest $20 to come find out what you don't know? And the link again is bit.ly slash moneyfight21. Look, I'll give you a grant application. Me and my clients, we apply for grants. I know I apply for 2 or 3 a week. What about you, Monique?
I apply for them all the time, Coach.
So I'll give you the link to one, but what do you do when that dries up? And what do you do when that grant comes that you don't know how to apply for? So again, this money boot camp is going to open your mind to all of the different opportunities that are out there. You are missing out on things because you don't know about them. Most people think that because their personal credit is bad. Anderson Electrical, every grant that I'm giving you is not just for women, sir. It is for minority and women owned business. So if you're a minority, you fit. If you're a women owned business, you fit. But it's also grants out there for everybody. There's grants out there if you're a first responder. There are grants out there if you work on the first line in the hospital. There's grants out there if you're a musician, if you're a restaurateur, if you're a baker, if you're a bartender. There's nobody left out in this money. Monique, you want to weigh in on that?
Yes, Coach. I mean, it was phenomenal. You brought to the community that baker's grant that was phenomenal for those who are into baking and in the kitchen and has food trucks and different things of that nature, and just phenomenal opportunities for people to just go ahead and apply and to get in on this money. And like you said, it's you don't know what you don't know. Before coming into this community, I knew nothing about startup capital. I didn't even know what the word capital really meant or understood the meaning of it. And just coming into this community with you, Coach, I've just learned so much about startup capital and that I don't need to use my own money, to start my own business. I learned that, a business is actually supposed to make money when you launch, which was totally phenomenal to me.
Absolutely.
And so it's just been a really wonderful experience to be in this community where we research grants and where we apply for grants as a community. And then you give us that responsibility to apply for them on our own as well.
Lanisha said, oh, wow, a baker's grant. I'm about to tell y'all about 2 grants that I'm not even talking about right now. I'm about to bless somebody this morning. A girlfriend of mine, a client of mine, applied for this particular grant. And I'm going to tell you how to look it up. If you're in Chicago, it opened up today. She applied for it on a Monday and she got approved on a Tuesday. And by Wednesday, they had given her $10,000. It's a FISERV grant, FISERV. I think that's the right one. If you're in Chicago, if you look up FISERV grant, they don't ask you nothing but about your business information. These people are not asking you how much money you make. Most of them are not asking you much of anything. They are asking that you be a qualified business, meaning that you have your business license, but they're not requiring any kind of revenue earnings. Most of them, they'll make sure you don't make more than $1 million. They will ask you that. But it's amazing, guys. So many opportunities. So when I tell people that you need to hire a coach, I mean it, because not only is the experience tax deductible, but the things you learn that are going to make you money and save you money along the way are. So that 5 serve grant, if you're in Chicago, that grant opened today for 10,000, and I'm about to give you guys another $10,000 grant that expires tonight. Now, Lanisha, that was the James Beard Foundation. The James Beard Foundation had a grant. And guys, if you haven't shared this, tag 10 people you know, then you need to get busy. And that's one of the reasons that as minority and women's, we stay at the back, because when we do know about opportunities, we don't share them. We so quick, oh, she charging $20 for her boot camp. Uh, why she charging $20 for a boot camp for? We so quick to talk smack and noise that we don't realize that first and foremost, $20 is a blessing for the type of information you're about to learn. Number two, it costs me way more than $20 to get into the rooms that I had to get into to learn. Number three, where do you think you're going to learn about money if you don't come to this boot camp? Your family can't teach you because they don't have it. Your friends can't teach you because they don't have it. The church can't teach you because they don't. So where are you going to learn what you need to learn in order to move to the next level? The link to the boot camp is bit.ly/moneyfight21. If you guys could put it in the comments. If you don't learn something that it will increase your generational wealth opportunities at this boot camp, I will give your $20 back. Trust and believe you're going to be blown away day one. You're going to be blown away day two. You're going to be blown away day three. You're going to be blown away day four. You don't know what you don't know about money. Good morning, Ebony.
Good morning.
And what you don't know about money is keeping you where you are. So that was the first grant. The second grant, and let me give you this link. If you haven't already gone to apply for the Galaxy grant, write it down, because you can actually go apply for this grant every quarter. It's bit.ly/try grants, bit.ly/try grants. Come on, Precious. Precious said, I got my ticket. Can't wait. I can't wait either, baby. I'm leaving it all on the table. So the second grant expires today. It is a $10,000 grant being offered by Verizon. You have until 11:59 tonight to apply for this grant. Now, they do ask you a little more information than the other one. But the information they're asking you for, if you're a business owner, you should have this information at your fingertips. So I hope y'all got pen and paper. I'm getting ready to give y'all the link to this grant. You got to stop missing out on money that's just being slung around the community. You so busy with your head down trying to make money that you're missing out on the money that they give away. Ebony, you want to speak on that? I'm giving them a minute to get pen and paper ready. And then I'm going to say this too, because we're going to talk about in the boot camp some things you got to do once you apply to make sure you don't miss out on your money. Because I've had people apply and they reached back out to them and they missed it and missed their money.
You know, Coach, one of the most valuable things, I mean, the community is great all by itself, but one of the best things that I've seen was that day that you got us all together and we filled out that grant as a community. I've been in other communities and to this level of just having access, you just don't. You really just don't. The knowledge here is just incredible. I'm no longer in business by myself. I no longer am taking from my family. I'm no longer trying to pick and choose whether my kids get their shoes or I get this software right here that I need for my business. These grants, they are, I used to be thinking that it had to be a certain way that was unobtainable for me to be able to fill out. Like I knew that they were for me.
That's where most people, thank you, Phoenix. That's where most people mess up. They don't even apply because they say I probably don't qualify. And that's why I brought all of y'all together and said, look, y'all, we gonna apply. And you see, it's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing to be afraid of. We counting ourselves out of money and opportunity because we don't put our names in the hat. The second grant that I'm getting ready to give you the link to, and if any of you are in the Chicago area, say me, and I'm gonna give you a special blessing with this grant that opened today, because I know Armstead about to get their grant money. I'm so excited I can't hardly sit in my chair because I had a partner that in Atlanta, she applied for the 10,000 on Monday. They told her she was approved on Tuesday. By Wednesday, she had the money. They are giving this money out for real life, y'all. I got some.
I'm
No,
waiting
you
for
do
that to
not
open up in
need.
Florida.
Let me back up. These are for profit grants. Let me make it plain. This is not for non-profits. This is for profit. This is money for businesses. You do not need a 501c3. You don't even need an LLC for most of these. Do you have a DBA, a local county generated DBA that says, I'm doing business as such and such? If you have that, you're eligible for 75, 80% of these grants. So let me make that clear. I'm not talking about those elusive, you got to have a nonprofit to get these grants. By regular, plain Jane businesses are eligible for these grants. So the link is bit.ly try grants, the number two. All lowercase, bit.ly/try grants, the number two. The biggest warning I want to give you guys is your business setup. Is your business set up correctly? I can't tell you enough. We get information when we go set our business up and we don't get expert assistance, and then we set up businesses wrong or set up all the components that are necessary for you to call yourself a business. That's one of the things I'm going to be giving away free to everybody who signs up for the $20.21 money boot camp. I'm giving you that business setup free. I'm giving you a free business assessment. That business assessment will show you why your money is not doing what you needed to do in your business. I'm also giving you a free wealth planner because we're about to wrap our minds around being rich. All for only $20.21. Guys, if you're not running to get that ticket so that you can learn about the next level of revenue you don't know about right now, you need to. bit.ly/moneyfight21. bit.ly/moneyfight21. 21. That's where you go get your ticket. Once you got your ticket, go ahead and say me in the chat because I'm going to give out the other grant links. But then if you're in Chicago, I'm going to tell you this $10,000 that, man, that made me want to move to Chicago. Hello?
I was getting ready to say that too. I'm from Chicago, Coach. It make me want to move back to Chicago just to
Baby,
apply.
if I had any family members in Chicago, I would move my business to Chicago for a week just to get this grant. Guys, once you bought your ticket, go ahead and say me in the chat. Come on, Juanice, come through. Thanks for getting your ticket. April Michelle, I talked to you this morning in the chat. Thank you for being quick to move. Watanya, thank you for being quick to move. Ty Jackson, thank you for being quick to move. It starts tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Congratulations, Sonia Johnson. Thank you for being quick to move. CC Crawford, congratulations. Thank you for being quick to move. LaShawn Bird, thank you for being quick to move. Don McCarty, thank you for being quick to move. Clean Pedrazas, thank you for being quick to move. S.T. Stevenson said, what about Harrisburg? You need to join this boot camp. Join this boot camp so we can talk to you about these local, state, and federal opportunities. Absolutely. The replays will be available forever and ever. I still got replays to my first. Hey, Julie, good morning. Welcome and thank you for being quick to move. Women Who Encourage, good morning. Thank you for being quick to move. The boot camp, Sharita, is about money across the board. It's about earnings. It's about profit. It's about startup capital, generational wealth, legacy, being rich, making millions, marketing, you name it. Anything money related, for the most part, we're going to be talking about it. Setting your revenue goals in your business, how to increase the revenue in your business. Very good, Jill. Age elegantly. Girl, I had to get that one right. Very good. Oh, look good for getting your ticket. So this boot camp is a shut them down boot camp. You're gonna get more than your $20 worth. D said, I've been here, my ticket. I'm ready. My challenge to you guys, Rita said, I got my ticket. E. Cousin 85 said, I'm joining now. Don't get left behind. Oh, and I said, I paid from Belgium since the first day, but I haven't received my ticket. I wrote you an inbox. Let me go look for it. Sheila, you can absolutely catch the replay. It is every night from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. The replays will be packaged and sent out as soon as they're available. Kizzy said, I got mine. I'm ready, coach. Now, who said they were in Chicago? So we can talk about this other grant. It was Chicago. Y'all help me remember. It was Atlanta, Chicago. It was parts of Florida, wasn't it, Ebony?
No, coach, because I would have been on that.
No, it was parts of Florida on there. Might not have been your part. Let me look.
Oh man, I knew I should have transferred my.
No, but I think I tagged you. I think I asked you.
If anything, if it was in Florida, it might have been in the South. South Florida.
I think it was. It's it was Miami.
Yep.
Dade, Orange, Palm Beach, and Broward County.
They said Florida don't need nothing.
It's Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It says Milwaukee, Racine, Kenosha, Waukesha. Then it was New York, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, New Jersey, Queens, and Staten Island. Then it was Miami. It was Atlanta. Then Chicago opened today. And then it was Oakland, California, Alameda, Contra Costa, Marin, Napa, San Francisco, San Mateo, Santa Clara, Solana, and Sonoma. Very good. Phoenix Body said, welcome. Welcome her to the program. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Congratulations for getting your ticket. If you're in any of those cities that I just named, it looks like there's a March 15th deadline for you to be able to apply for $10,000. All right, Erica. Erica said, I just signed up for the boot camp. Y'all, it's about to go down. You need to tell your best friend, your best business friend, that they don't need to get left behind on this. The business assessment is a module that's pre-recorded. It's a planner that you go through, and you ask, I'm going to guide you through asking yourself specific questions, and you'll be able to assess what you need to do next. All right, sis. I can't wait. Look, I can't wait. Let me tell y'all. I'm going to have Monique lead us in prayer before we leave, because last night my throat started tickling me. And I said, no, we're not going to do this, enemy. We're not going to do this, because y'all know I'll be over here in the house. And if I do go somewhere, I douse them and the environment in sanitizer and disinfectant. So I said, no, it might be my allergies. But I said, look, you're not going to keep me from breaking this yoke of poverty from my people. Because that's my goal. And I told them last night in class, if I had one wish, and all I had was one wish, my wish would be to show people how to use what God gave them to get what they want. You ain't got to go to a job you don't like. I know it sounds weird and odd. You may be saying, well, what would I do if I didn't work? You would use what God gave you to create what you need. It's done. It's already done. You have dominion. It's already done. You just need a strategy to teach you how. And then people think, well, I don't have this and that. But these companies right now, see, this is how the yoke is being broken. They say the wealth of the righteous is set up with the wicked. These companies right now are falling out of their corporate offices to deliver these checks. Are you available? Is your business set up right for you to receive it? Come on now. So you got to make sure that you're in position to receive the knowledge that you need that can potentially catapult you to the next level. It's not going to be, and I'm speaking this as a prophet, Profit. It's not going to be as hard as it used to, y'all. Things are about to start opening up to you that weren't eligible for you before, but will you open your eyes to see them? That's what this boot camp is about. Will you have the vision to be able to see the opportunity? It's bit.ly/moneyfight21. Ain't that right? Yeah.
Yes, Coach, that's right.
Yes, that's right. So, and then another thing, another reason you need this boot camp, when this money starts to hit you in the head in racks and stacks and bricks, you don't need to be afraid to receive it. When these government contracts, come on, tell them, Monique, start coming your way with commas and zeros, you don't need to be afraid to receive it.
I know multi-million dollars on the table, coach, of these government contracts that are available. And, people need to be able to position their businesses, like the bonus training that you're going to be giving out on how to position your business appropriately. You need to be set up, accurately in order to, get in. But once you get in the door, all you need is one to change the trajectory of your life. And you need a business coach to let you know in wisdom what to do with the money when you get it.
And I just want y'all to know, absolutely, Teresa said, my job is separating me, and I'm only 2 years from retirement. I lose my retirement pension and my retirement medical. 33 years gone up in smoke. Can I let y'all know, and baby, I'm going to pray for you, but let me let you know this. What God has for you is greater than anything you'll ever have at a job. I was an executive at a Fortune 10 bank. Hello? You don't get much higher. And the money I make in a year dwarfs the money that I would make in 10 years working for somebody else. There's so much about money that you don't know. If I had a magic wand, I would just wave it over people so they can understand the biggest thing standing between you and your money is you and how you look at money. Even down to spending $20. Because I went back and forth. Y'all know I did. I wanted to do it for free because I want everybody to have it. And trust and believe, $20 ain't never made or broke me. Hello? Not in this season. It's been a time. Let me not act like I've always lived here, okay? I ain't always lived on Money Road. It was a time that I lived on Paycheck to Paycheck Street. Hello? It was a time that I lived on Payday Loan Boulevard. It was a time that I lived on Overdraft Lane. It was a time. It was a time, but no more. But no more. So I started to do it for free. But I know the level of money that I spend to make money in my business. And I said, I can't do it for free in good conscience because I'm teaching you that you can get a harvest without planting a seed. Somebody say amen. The Bible is crystal clear that your harvest is in accordance to the seed you plant. So I want to get you started the right way. Plant a seed of $20 in yourself. If you don't get some information at this conference that doesn't blow your mind, I will give your $20 back expeditiously. Hello? I can guarantee you that the first 30 minutes in, your wig gonna be off your head. I can guarantee you that the first day, your mind will be blown. I can pretty much guarantee you that by the end of these 4 days, you're gonna look at yourself, your wealth, and your money 100% differently than you do right now. If nobody ever opens your eyes, you can't see. If nobody ever gives you a vision, you can't see. You looking at your eyes, you looking at your money right now with an hourly wage point of view. You're looking at your money right now. Yep, class starts tonight, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. You're looking at your money right now from a salary point of view. You're not looking at your money right now from a kingdom point of view. Because God has the ability to bless you however he wants to bless you. But he said in all of your getting, get an understanding. And most of us don't have an understanding about money. So it starts here. Yes, they are giving away money. Let me give you the links. They are giving away money. Matter of fact, let me tell you about a grant that I won. Get your pen and paper so I can give you the link. And if you've not already registered for tonight, You about to miss something. I'm going to bring them back tomorrow and let them tell you what you missed. Maybe you'll catch on then, and then I'll bring them back the next day and let them tell you what you missed. Maybe you'll catch on then, and then I'll bring them back the next day and let them tell you what you missed. Because sometimes you can't hear it from me. Sometimes you need confirmation. I understand. You the one that Jesus told, cast your nets, and you went out there with a fishing pole. I understand. You are the one that the Lord told to pick up your mat. How long will you lie there? Yeah, you the one waiting on the burning bush. You need confirmation. So I get it. I understand. You need somebody to prove to you that it's worth $20 and spend $20 on pizza. My God. Would spend $20 at the drive up at McDonald's. My goodness. Hey, Chantel, I love your new hair, boo.
I was gonna say, Coach, pizza more than $20 now for a family of four. It cost us about $50, and my boys is still little.
I just want to put it out there. Hello. So the first grant is bit.ly/try grants. That's another thing we're gonna be working on in the boot camp is setting an expectation for your money. Giving your money an assignment. What would you do if you got a $20,000 grant tomorrow? Because I can guarantee you, if you don't have an assignment for it, you're going to waste it. I'm going to let y'all speak on that, what y'all think.
Most definitely, money does need to have an assignment, coach. You know, you teach us that money needs to be respected, and you need to have a condition where money comes to you easily. You know, that you say that affirmation, you know, and that you give it an assignment, and that it's going to do something. You know, it's just not going to be squandered away or, you know, just used frivolously and things of that nature, because before you look up, then it's going to be gone.
And that's what happens to lottery ticket winners. That's what happens to football players. Anybody who receives a large sum of money and does not have the discipline or the wherewithal or support to spend some, keep some, invest some, and start a business with some. I just said 4 things. Did y'all hear me? Did y'all hear me? I just gave somebody some help. Spend some. Because God don't want you on this planet with anything that you desire that you don't have. Because what happens is when you don't spend, you get to that point where you break and then you overspend because you done sacrificed and denied yourself so long. So number 1, spend some. If you're just joining, I'm talking about how to give your money an assignment. Number 2, save some for a rainy day. Check your junk mail, Chantel. Good morning, Beverly. Save some for a rainy day because the sun ain't always going to be shining. Number 3, invest some. Is that real estate? Is that the stock market? Now, the way they doing the food right now, I would not put my worst enemy money in the stock market. Can't nobody read that trash right now. They playing them hedge fund games. Elon Musk over there buying millions of dollars in Bitcoin. You can't keep up. Do something safe. Land don't go bad. Number 4, invest in a business. April said check your promotional tab. It'll go there too. Invest in a business where you control how much money you make. But if you don't have an assignment for this grant money, then when it comes, it's going to get away from you. And you're going to be like, okay, what just happened? So the first grant, bit.ly/try grants. That'll take you like 30 seconds to fill out the application. It's for $2,900. April Michelle, I'm not even talking about right now. I'm talking about the unknown factors of the stock market. The things you can't study. Like them people getting in the groups and saying we're gonna all go bum rush GameStop stock. You can't predict things like that. They moving these numbers around just by sheer influence, not by value. Because last I looked, I don't know if y'all know, but GameStop used to be in the Fortune 500. But just like Blockbuster, and ain't nobody need no videos nowadays, they got streaming so hot, don't nobody need to be up in GameStop buying those games. And so what's happening is the GameStop stock is going the way of Blockbuster. Of course, it's going the way of Radio Shack. It happens with technology. But these people seem to think GameStop stock is worth more. So they over there just buying it, which is making it worth more because they're buying it. Meanwhile, back at the investment firm, it's because other people are buying it now, despite the valuation, they have to go buy just as much to hedge their bets. And it's a mess. It is an absolute mess. So when I say invest some, you can't go bad with land. Look around your city, see where they're gentrifying, see where they got houses that have fallen into shambles, and go buy you a little piece of land and make them come buy it from you. This boot camp is designed to shift your whole mindset. My number one question after day one of this boot camp is going to be, has your mindset shifted? Has the way you look at money shifted? Has your thought process about your ability to get next level revenue, has it shifted? Has your ability to look other places in order to get money, has it shifted? I want to shift some people, because until I shift your minds, you can't shift your wallets. Until I shift your minds, you can't shift them commas and them zeros. She living her dreams, says she just signed up. So, yep, absolutely. You need to be telling a friend. You need to be bringing a friend. bit.ly/moneyfight21 to sign up. The second link is bit.ly/try-grants and the number 2. Come on, Sharita. Sharita said, I just signed up. bit.ly/try-grants and the number 2. That grant expires today. Most of these grants, they don't have no big long shelf life. They used to, but I think what they learned was the longer we leave it open, the more applications we're going to get, the more applications we got to go through. So now, baby, that's why you got to have somebody on that grant watch for you, because it runs. That grant expires today. $10,000. And again, and you should apply for both. Can I tell y'all a story before we get out of here real quick? So when I won the PayPal grant, for $10,000. When I applied for the grant, they said, how much money up to $10,000 do you need right now to help your business? I said $10,000. Do you know I know someone who didn't ask for the whole amount? They said, well, and they need the whole amount. Now don't get it twisted. I'm telling y'all a story. I need y'all to pay attention. I need y'all to sit still real quick, because this is a story about understanding your worth. And she needs new equipment. She needs to hire a team. She needs all the money times two. So, but when they ask her, how much money do you need? Up to $10,000. She put less than $10,000. So when we were talking about winning, and I said, girl, yeah, you know, I won, boot the woo. She said, I wish I would have asked for the whole 10,000. And I said, well, girl, why didn't you? And if you had a question about whether you should extend your hand fully, and if you had a question about whether you should ask for it all or not, knowing that you have access to me, why didn't you open your mouth and ask me, Coach, should I apply for it all? And you would have got a immediate response to say, H-E, double hockey sticks, Y-E-A-H. Absolutely. Why would you not? It's a problem with women and money. Watch this. I'm going to tell y'all this story. So there was these two women on the sidewalk. It had a sign that said, focus group, complete this 5-minute study, and we will pay you up to $30. Yes, Watanya, it's the one by Verizon. So they go in and they say, we're here to complete the study. They gave them a study. It took them less than 5 minutes. When it was time to pay them, the man gave them $20. What do you think the women did?
Just accepted the $20.
They just accepted the $20, even though the poster that said, we will pay you up to $30 was right behind the man. See, this was an experiment to see if these women would act. Now, they did the same thing with men. What do you think the men did?
Ask for 10 more. $10 more.
They said, what I need to do to get that 30 you talking about on the wall there? That's why we're behind on our earnings, ladies. Because we tend to take what we get, no questions asked. We tend to take what we're given, no questions asked. It doesn't make sense at all when you know you got just as many kids to feed, you got just as many bills to pay. I'm not saying pay me more than what I'm worth, but you will pay me what I'm worth. And some of y'all ain't worked that out yet, but you need to. bit.ly/moneyfight21. That's what the fight for your money is about. This fight is just as much about you fighting yourself and the lies you tell yourself about yourself and the limits that you place on yourself and the limits you place on the Most High. This is just as much about that as it is about grant money, because some of y'all won't even be able to see your way to apply for grants because you're going to be saying to yourself, not me. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, Dawn, it worked for me. I don't know how that happened, but girl, you know things happen. Brittany said she got her ticket. Who else has their ticket before we get out of here this morning? This is about to be epic. You not only get an opportunity to see your own life change, You get an opportunity to see people around you life changing. This is going to be a moment. This is going to be a moment in time where you remember where you were the day your mind shifted about money. Good morning, Sarah. How are you, love? Sarah said, I got my ticket. Teresa said, I got my ticket. Ingela. Come on, Sarah. Florina said, I got my ticket. Miss J said, I got mine. Girlfriends Connected said, I do. Check, Erica, check your promotional folder or check your junk. Check your promotional folder because you know they don't want us to be great. But I promise you, my team is so good at what they do. They're not going to let nobody get left behind, baby. Y'all going to get phone calls. Y'all going to get text messages. Y'all are not going to get left behind on this journey. Yes, ma'am. Julie, check your junk or your promotional. April just said that's where she found hers. I love you more, Sarah. Ebony, Monique, y'all want to say millions of dollars, y'all, hang in the balance. You know, that I just want to make as many women millionaires as I can in my lifetime. But I can't make people want to take this journey.
And you know what, Coach? I'm learning that too. We can want it all for them. But until y'all make that decision, y'all gonna stay in the same situations that you in. A lot of the times, even for myself, and I speak from experience, coming into this community has taught me that what I've been looking for been right in front of my eyes.
That's the story, though. That is
Sometimes
the story. That is how the story ends. If you read The Alchemist, he went all the way to Africa. He went all the way to the African continent, way over in Egypt, chasing what was right in his backyard. He was so close to it, he slept over it every night. Some of y'all are doing that. You're running around the world looking at everybody else's greatness, looking at everybody else's gifts, window shopping everybody else's talents, want access to everybody else's generational wealth and legacy. And what's in your very hands, you look over it as if it were nothing. But let me tell you what I teach my clients. Give me what you got. I bet I can make $1 million with it. Give me what you got in 12 to 14 months. With very little startup capital, I'm not even going to take my list with me. Because what you get every day is a direct representation of not just your strategy, but your faith and your belief. And how bad do you want it? See, I want it bad enough to show up every day, regardless as to what people say about me. Hello. I want it bad enough to understand that if you don't want my products or services, that's fine. Somebody else do, okay? I know my value. And I'm not afraid to charge it because I got clients over here launching, making $130,000, $140,000 in 35 days. Baby, you can't get that for $5. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And until you know your worth, and until you know what you're capable of, and until you make people pay you regardless as to who you were, who you are, or who you might be in the future, that has no bearing on my knowledge.
You know what, Coach? I understand why you charge, and being in a community like this, you understand. You start to understand very quickly the more you get involved. When somebody else don't put their own foot in the pot, they don't try to see if the pot steam is hot. They don't do none of that. You find yourself carrying people. When you find yourself carrying people, one day you're going to look up and say, I'm not where I'm supposed to be because they wasn't doing what they were supposed to do to get there. When you see nothing but a whole bunch of other people over there carrying their weight. And when y'all all can carry y'all own weight together, then you figure out. But then in this community, you can figure out how you can talk to people, how you can motivate people, you know, how to the right words to use to get that fire under people, and then the inspiration starts to go, and stuff like that. Like being in a community like this, you can find out a lot of things. We can't just bullet point everything, because sometimes them bullet points ain't powerful enough. Sometimes you got to get in here to see.
And you got to put your hands on some stuff. That's another thing we do over in this community. We touch some stuff. My clients are going to be in that boot camp just like you, number one, because I need them to expand their mind. Number two, I need them to understand their value. But number three, I need them watching what I do. Hello? Tickets to the next level cost. You just got to decide who you're going to pay. If it's not me, I'm cool with that as long as you get where you're going. But you better make sure that the person you hire is equipped to take you where you want to go. This is more than just about branding you and making you look pretty online. It's more than just about getting you some more followers online. None of that is translated to a check if not done correctly. Hello? You can't turn none of that into revenue. You can't. You can't. All right, I'm going to get out of here this morning, guys. If you missed the grant links, watch the replay. Make sure you go to bit.ly/moneyfight21. The event kicks off tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to make sure everybody get what they need to be in the room. I'm probably going to go live at about 7. So make sure everybody has what they need. Invite a friend. Bring somebody with you. We love you and we appreciate you.